Hello, Taurus. This is Barda from Roosters Peacock, and this is being done live on Facebook on Roosters Peacock page. And since it's being done live, YouTubers, I will be uploading this here soon, okay? And this is actually for Taurus. And as I was getting ready to, I was setting everything up, and then I was clearing my cards because I've done quite a few readings today. One of the cards that fell down, and it feels like it applies for you, Taurus, is you got the Four of Diamonds, the dog. If near represents true friends, okay, it is near. Okay, so your focus, Taurus, for 2023, not just January, you are going to be attracting those who are true friends, and the dog also represents fidelity, loyalty. Okay, all right. Since this is being done live on Facebook, I'm going to get the base cards first, and then I'm going to share the links to the Coffee Time Tarot group so that they can catch up. You guys are welcome to say hi. I'm going to go ahead and get this one out, and I'm probably I'm not going to say for certain, but this is actually being recorded on New Year's Eve, so I may be going live to kind of ring in the new year, okay? All right, let's find out what the base for January, success for Taurus, okay? That is the focus. These are focal points. Marriage. That has been a highlight for a lot of zodiac signs because the year 2022 was the year about balance. And I have been reading all day, so you'll have to forgive me. The year 2022 has been about balance. The year 2023 for all zodiac signs all across the board is about peace. It's about inner peace. All right, let me see here. One more. Yep. And the base card is love. Okay, so right now, it wouldn't surprise me if I do see the card peace in here. And this is for the zodiac sign Taurus. Okay, but your focus is loyalty, attracting people that are going to be real true friends. You guys have been in 2022, have cut out people, places, and things. And in 2023, especially in January, February, and March, you're still cleaning up. Okay, what I say cleaning up, you're cleaning up your list is what it is. I'm going to share this link real quick here. Make sure I'm up and going. Because like I said, I've got my Coffee Time Tarot group as well. So I'm going to make sure that they can catch up. All right. Come on now. There we go. And then I'll get right on into it. Hi, Miss Dee Dee. Happy New Year to you too. All right. Okay. All right, before I get going, I've been telling everybody on my lives, you guys are probably like, oh, we're tired of hearing this, but I want to make sure you guys are all good online when you're on the lives with me. Roosters Peacock will not add you as a friend. It's not an option. So if anybody portrays themselves to be me, it's not me. Okay. So do not respond to it. Even if it's not somebody pretending to be Roosters Peacock, if it's somebody else, whether they're pretending to be a reader, anybody who is going on the feeds of live readers and they're offering you readings and stuff, you can guarantee that they're probably cloned accounts or they're scammers, okay? If it's another tarot reader, I'll reach out to them because they need permission before they come on to my lives. All right, guys, Taurus, 2020-2023. Let me see. Let me tell you what. This is going to be a good year. It's all across the board. Let's see here. I feel like going straight into it because you know what? Taurus has had a rough go, but here's the thing is this is yet another zodiac sign that is decided, you know what? It's been so rough, and it's not just life itself. There's actually been more external, like literally, like you've been cutting out people, places, and things. It's been like it's like your cleanup. 2022 was not just a year of balance; it was a year of cleanup, cleaning up and cleaning out. Yep, no longer sitting here stuck in your head all the time. All right, Taurus, show me. Nice. There's love, and there's that. Okay. This is the past. Oof, you're moving on from this. Nice. Okay. All right, so I'm not even sure how many groups there are going to be. With each zodiac sign, there's thousands and thousands of each zodiac sign. So this will not resonate with every single one, okay? Sometimes when I get groups, as I get going, I'll get different messages. Okay, so this one right here, I'm not sure if it's going to be just all across the board, success, marriage, love, or it's just going to be about success and love, or just marriage. Okay, I'll explain as I go. Okay, so for right here, for Taurus, for 2023, for January, what's coming for you? You're still balancing stuff. You're still working on this. We've got the Two of Pentacles. But the thing of it is this actually seems like it's stemming more on the financial side. And whatever, I'm telling you right now, the first feeling I get is, and this has been a theme for zodiac signs, a lot of them, whatever you put work into, it's actually, I hear payout. It's going to pay off. For some, it's payout, and others, it's paying off. Okay? You're not going to be sitting here juggling, having to, you know, you've got balance. That's what you're working on. Okay, you've been doing this not just part of 2022. You've been doing it the whole way. Matter of fact, I don't think most Tauruses were sitting still. Nope. Balance. You've been really, you know what? And the way I look at it, I don't see the career one right here, and I don't see the money one. But money is definitely involved in this as well. All right? Because the simple fact of it is whenever there was no finances that were, well, I'm not going to say no, but it was lacking. There wasn't enough at one point. When it became that, then you got this group of Tauruses right here became resourceful. They dug within themselves. When most people would look around and they wouldn't see anything that they could, you know, make money on, or a way of making money, or an option to get that balance with the finances going on, this group of Taurus definitely did that. And they're still working on that in January. And I do feel, you know, in the past, you know, they're waiting for the ships to come in. So this tells me you've been working really, really hard. If this does not have to do just with finances, and it's talking about success and marriage and love, if you are not married, then it's not applying to you. But this is definitely, with the love card right here, this is about more than just one person. This is more than just you, okay? This is not, your focus this year, just like a lot of other zodiac signs, even if you're single, there is, you know what, Taurus has been clearing out thoughts, obstacles, I mean, toxicity. It's been clearing out. That's what it was. That's where the balance came in. That's what you're working really hard on. And if you're a Taurus where you haven't quite got there, I'm telling you, it's in January. You're still balancing stuff. You are, but you are farther ahead. Just look at it. If you're a Taurus sitting here and saying, oh, you know what? I haven't done anything, because everybody has days, right? Or they have a couple days where they're just like, oh man, this isn't enough. I haven't done enough, or it's not producing enough, whatever it is, whatever you've worked on. You've done a lot of self-work as well. And here's the thing, take yourself back 1 year exactly from today. And this is being done on New Year's Eve, 2022 in December. Okay? Even whatever day you run across this, take yourself back 1 year. All right? Think about that for a second. All right, I can guarantee you that you've come quite far. That and I can tell, I'm looking at these cards right here, and this is the past. All right? And I can tell you right now, this group of Taurus has taken and completely, well, some of you have completely, why am I doing this? Okay, last year there was a lot of anxiety, and there was a lot of, I want to fidget. That's what I want to do. Yeah, squirreling. Not being able to concentrate on what you're supposed to be doing, but you still push through. That's what I get. You know what? 2023, I don't think it's going to be like that. You may be coming into it and still have some times like that. But the thing of it is, you're bringing balance into it. You're not going to stop on this, and you're working on your peace. And it shows me here, whether it's true friends, true love, there is loyalty coming into your life. And that's all you're going to settle for, because you are done with falsity. That's what I hear. You're done with the part-time people, okay? Part-time things. Even if it has to do with your money. You're done with the part-time, you know, oh, it's just barely making it. Okay, total, complete mindset. And this is not just, and some of you, it will be a New Year's Eve resolution. Others of you, it's been the whole year, especially towards, I'm guessing around August, July and August. That's when you put your intentions into motion even more. And you already had, it's kind of like you were like one of those plate spinners, you know, you already had some. You had a whole bunch of stuff up in the air. Out of about 7 of those, 2 of them are definitely going to be paying off, okay? That's what I feel. All right, so with the balance card over success, under success here, yep. Yep, you're balancing, you're going from the loss and you're going to more profit is what I get. Boy, this is definitely hitting with money. It definitely is, because this group of Taurus is no longer just sitting here. They're not just going to sit here. And I'm not saying you guys have just been sitting the whole time, but it just seems that sometimes life will stall you for whatever reason, whatever's going on. Sometimes it seems like there's walls and barriers and blocks. Okay, those barriers and blocks are falling. That's what I feel. All right. The next one that I put under marriage is the Two of Cups. Okay, some of you may have somebody walking into your life, or some of you already have somebody in your life, and you may be moving up the ladder in the relationship. Okay, so whether you're just dating, it could be leading to engagement. Others, if you're married, you may be renewing vows, or there may be a closer connection. Under the love spectrum here, this is not just love in between two people. This is about what you love, literally. And it's not just about one thing, all right? It's not just about one person. This is a lot of people involved for some of you. It's opening back up. This is another zodiac sign that probably had a very rough past as far as on the love spectrum, because I want to look at that marriage card. I do. But you are not going to be sitting there. When it comes to family, I've got a message for when it comes to family problems. You know, there's indifferences and stuff. That it's just a short message, so it's definitely going to be hitting at least one Taurus. If you're having an indifference with a family member, and there were many people involved in the situation, or there was many people involved with it. I'm not sure exactly the whole thing, but the message is there will be a reconnection here, and there will, and this is, okay, again, this is another zodiac sign who is basically, because Tauruses, and you know what, every zodiac sign can be stubborn, okay, they can. This is where there's like a second chance, all right? Somebody is either going to be asking for forgiveness, or it's going to be you who is going to be forgiving somebody, or vice versa. Okay, but underneath the love, back to that one, that was just a message for somebody. Underneath the love spectrum here, this is just life. How, you know, just life, and how you take, and what makes you feel alive. What do you love to do? What did you used to love to do that, you know, before everything came down to where it was just, for some of you, it was chaos. All right, but you guys are clearing, and you've been clearing this path for quite a while. You're not sitting there. All right, but you are going to love the results as well if you have been working on your pentacles, which is your money. Okay, this is going to keep switching back and forth, but the whole thing is it just kind of brings it all together. All this is involved. All right, okay, for this one right here, your message here, and I keep hitting on pentacles, okay, and it's where you were juggling stuff back and forth. Now with this one right here, there may be an opportunity for a new job. No, it's not showing here, but see, it's talking about loving life and just being successful. All right, I feel like taking the marriage out of this one on this one. If it does apply to you, then apply it how you will, but I'm taking it out, because this is where it's a different mindset in life itself. You're actually sitting here and you're like, something is going to be coming along, but it's not something that's just like you don't expect it. It's something that you are attracting. It could even be a person, but I feel this definitely affecting your pentacles. We've got the 8 of Pentacles right here. All right. We've got the 8 of Pentacles right here, and it's diligently working on your materialistic side. I mean, really building. And it's at that plate spinner where you've got all these ideas and you've been working on them. Just because a couple of the plates fell does not mean that this is not going to pay off, okay? Your diligent work is going to pay off. It truly is. And also right here, this pentacle here, there may be one that's going to resurface, all right? This is, again, another zodiac sign. It could be a new job. You know, this is embarking on, and you're going to love it. Okay, not everybody loves every job they have. Now, this is like the 3rd or 4th zodiac sign that in their head have put it in their head that they are going to be, and it's not selfish. It's sitting here and deciding that they're going to be enjoying life, but they're actually going to be enjoying what they're doing. All right, I think it's a change of mindset. It's no longer sitting there in a certain frame of mind. With Taurus, Taurus can be stubborn. Okay, it's sitting. You're not sitting in that. Not saying that you're not going to have that once in a while through 2023. In January, I do think it's going to rear its ugly head here and there. I really, truly do, at least twice. But you know what? This is Tauruses who are overcoming sometimes, and it's not, I don't even want to say sometimes we're our own worst enemy. That's not really applies here. I'm not sure exactly how to say this, but okay. So just imagine that you have something that brings in money. Now this could have to do with love too, because I'm looking at that spectrum as well. If you're sitting there looking at this and you've got something that you're working on, and you work on it and you work on it, whether it has to do with love or it's something you love doing, people, places, and things, you like doing stuff, and you're like, okay, I'm going to go for success, I'm going to go for success, and then something might come down. Okay, that's one of those plates. In January 2023, you've had so many plates, juggling so many things, not just two of them, all right? You have been having multiples. I do feel that two of those plates, two more of them are going to fall in January, but it's not a tower moment, okay? This is Tauruses who have put the intention to where they're clearing out anything that is not in a bad way, serving them, that's not going to bring their life completely, make them whole, okay? And this one right here, as stuff falls away, Taurus is just going to be letting it go. Now, Taurus, there may be two of those plates that you've been working on, whether it has to do with relationships or it has to do with business. There is something that's going to be falling away. It could be one of each, however it applies. When it falls away, let it go, okay? Because we've got the dog right here. Because this is what's making its way into your life in January 2023. This is something you've asked for, which is loyalty within friends, loyalty within love, however it applies to you, loyalty in life, okay? Just feeling more alive and peace. That's what you're after. Yeah, you are going to be taking, and Taurus is clearing the board. And this is not like a tower moment. In January, it's not really going to be a tower moment. I think it's how you're going. This is another sign. It's going to be how you react. That's where this comes in right here. Okay, so this right here I'm looking at, this is the past. And if you're sitting here feeling like this is only going to be pieces and parts. You're only going to be able to pull out pieces and parts, because not the whole thing. I'll be surprised. It could. I think it might actually, all of it, be for two people once they come across it. But this is talking about the past. How were you feeling about it? Okay, you may be in 2023 and you may have a moment, what I call a moment. It could be a day, it could be two. Feel it, let it go. Because whatever is falling away from out of your life is not meant for you. That's what I feel. Yes, correct. We've got the Hanged Man. How is Taurus feeling in the past? And this is talking about success. Okay, this is actually, for some of you, this is going to be blending success and marriage. Okay, so this is a short message. It's not going to hit home with everybody. With this one right here, instantly with the Hanged Man, it's feeling stale and stagnant, in limbo, just not being able to move. Just, what is he? He's hanging upside down. He's hung. Okay, feeling trapped. All right, instability. Okay. You're currently working on your balance. You are working towards your success. And this is not just towards one area of life. It's across the board. That's what I get. But you will be asked in January, what do you still need to release? All right? I'm telling you, there's going to be two situations, whether it has to do with money and love, or money and money. Okay, whatever it is, there's two situations that are going to fall by the wayside. And here's the thing, they're not meant to be in your life. You put the intentions to clear out your life so that you can literally live the best life that you have always dreamed of, right? It's not like everything's going to fall in your lap. This is not something you haven't worked for. So universally, you're being heard, so it's being wiped out. All right? So this is your warning. Do not fall back into any past patterns. Okay? The next one we have, oh my. This one actually feels like it's under the marriage. Okay? So this is going to be a short message for somebody who was married, or it's revolving around a decision in marriage. Okay? It's not going to hit every Taurus. It's the devil. It could represent a Capricorn person, but I really take and feel, you know what it is? If you're in the, and I don't always like to do the spectrum, but if you are taking and divorcing, you're being unchained. Okay, the devil, this is the past where you were chained to a person. That's what it feels like. You are going to be, and this is going to be currently for January, you've got the Two of Cups. All right, you're being unchained. You're no longer, this feels like a divorce for some. Okay, this part right here, this is probably the past. And if it's current, you're going to be unchained, all right? And you're going to be able to refocus. For some of you, when it revolves around the marriage spectrum of it, or it's leading to marriage, or it's a union that is getting ready to level up. Some people do the common law where you're just living together, but you are a permanent couple. Okay, this definitely does, and it shows me love. And it's definitely, this part right here is not about family for the simple fact of the marriage card. Okay, this one is talking about in January because you've done so much self-work. This, I mean, if you want to be single, then that's exactly what you're going to do. So this is going to apply to those who have been working hard on themselves. And they are now, you can even be in a marriage or you can be in a partnership of some kind right now and be in two different worlds. Now that's just an example, okay? However it applies to you. This is talking about the Two of Cups, and it could be representing a Leo as well. There could be a Leo involved, all right? Yes. So this is talking about a partnership. It's talking about possibly a potential soulmate walking into your life. And it's also, the Two of Cups is attracting those to you that you have asked for. All right? Because you've cleared out this negative past. You've decided, you know what? Even if you're walking into 2023, you haven't quite got all the way there. You've already started in 2022 with the intention. So you are universally being heard. So therefore, it's, yeah. For some of you, it's going to lead to marriage. For some of you, it's going to be 2 years from now. All right, that's only going to hit a very small group. All right, others of you, yeah, that's what it feels like. If you are not married, it could be leading to an engagement. All right, I am seeing a ring in my head. Others of you, there will be balance brought back into the marriage. Okay, this is not for the ones that decided to end it. If you decide to end it, you are unchaining yourself. That's what this is about. This is the past here. Okay. So basically with Taurus, once, as far as the past goes, even if there's feelings like this in January, you're literally going to say, okay, the past is the past. And it's done. Even if it was like an hour ago, you're done. Okay? Let me see here. And like I said, I've been reading all day. So Taurus's is going to be a little bit slow. All right. What? Hi, Miss Erica. Okay. So let me see here. So with this one right here, the next card we have, and this is the past, because you know what? This is what you're leaving behind, feeling stale and stagnant, feeling in limbo. Some of you were feeling like you weren't going anywhere, all right? Others of you were unchaining yourself from people, places, and things. And some of you also were unchaining yourself from addictions, however that applies to you, or people who were weighing you down that might have had addictions. That's what I get, yep. Some of you are releasing how you were thinking about stuff. Others are overcoming, it would be like a depression, all right? Because it's not a satisfying thing. And instead of reacting, Taurus is, what is Taurus? What do bulls do? They use their horns, okay? So you will find that you have been consistently, in 2022, I'm going to tell you right now, you have taken and lost it quite a few times, but every zodiac sign has, as they were bringing balance back into their life. In 2023, you're going to be well aware when any of the past reactions, feelings, when they start coming back up, you're going to be catching them. You're going to be well aware, even if you might blow your top. Okay? But you're going to catch yourself. It's all on the conscious level now. It's not one to where, I can't deal with this today. You're taking your life back. That's what it is. This is another zodiac sign. Taking your life back. If you've been obsessed with a person, place, or thing, you are letting this go. That felt correct for some. The next card we have here is the Nine of Cups. This can also mean egotism. I don't think that's what it means here. Why? Because you're moving on. You're moving on from this past right here with the Six of Swords. You've already put in your mind what you're going to do. You're no longer sitting there. You're sitting here and you're like, I'm going to sit here with my 9 of Cups. I want to be fulfilled. I want a life of fulfillment. And it's not a selfish thing. Everybody should be working on themselves. But here's the thing. It's not, I know it's not a selfish thing because you see all these hearts? That's other people involved. Okay, so this is not just a selfish thing. Self-love is not a selfish thing at all. And Taurus has been actively working on it. Some of you will soon be feeling satisfaction with the 9 of Cups. A wish will be fulfilled when it comes around finances. Others of you will be feeling the wish card when it comes between the love of 2 people or attracting the one that you want to be with. That even for some, I'm hearing, well, I just want somebody that I can take and grow old with. Because a lot of you Tauruses didn't need people. You didn't. Okay? But now, this is not just, it's not seeking somebody because of just loneliness. It's seeking someone because, you know what? That's just, it's like a conscious decision. It's just something you want to do. Yep. Because you want that inner connection. Okay, that felt right for some Tauruses. Okay, with the 6 of Swords, in 2023, you guys are moving on from rough water. Some of you are actually taking the whole family with you. Some of you, this has to do with a family unit right here. And you've been working diligently hard. That's a message for some. You're moving on to calmer waters. Yep. And others of you have been healing, and you may still be healing. Others of you are progressing in whatever area of life that you put your focus on. All right? You're not letting, because here's the thing, is what I'm seeing with this group of Taurus is whenever stuff would be going down in the past, you'd put your blinders on. But it wouldn't be either, it would be overworking or not working enough. It would be procrastination. That's not what's going on here. This is balance. All right, so do remember in January, when 2 of those plates you've been spinning for a while fall to the ground, don't go back and put your blinders on to where you're not, don't get focused on it, because it's falling away for a reason and doors are opening in what you asked for, which is to feel a connection just with life itself. That is the best way I can see it. Some of you are actually in a complete transition. Some of you are, it's a whole family. Some of you are coming together, right? We've got the love. We've got the marriage card here. For some of you, it's people working together with some people. That's what I get. Yep. Some of you are just going to be able to take that breath of fresh air after the calm, after the storm, right? This is a storm. It feels like a storm to me, big time. Some of you, if you haven't got there, some of you in January will have your epiphany moment. Okay? Most people did. Not everybody's different. But there is going, and some of you, this also represents a surprise because I put it over marriage and I put it over love. Some of you, there's a good surprise coming. Okay? This is not on the negative spectrum if something's not going hot within a marriage or within people you love. Okay? Friends, family, lovers. Okay? Others of you, you're going to have an epiphany, and it's when you see these 2 plates fall, and that's what I keep seeing is you've had so many plates spinning in the air. That's what I get. The ones that are not meant for you and is not going to be pushing you forward in life are going to fall by the wayside. People, places, things, financial, whatever you put your all into. Some of you, in the past, self-employment, you were self-employed. And when you were self-employed, if one of those falls away, do not beat yourself up about it. Other doors are opening. Or you need to be concentrating on those other couple plates that you are juggling back and forth. I think you're going to settle down with 2. All right? I think as the plates are dropping, let them drop. That's what I get. Whatever area of life, whether it's love, financial, people, places, things, they're going to, whoever's not meant to be in your life is going to fall completely off, including financial endeavors. However that applies to you. It could be a loss of a job. You watch, all of a sudden, if you're sitting here and you're like, I don't have this job, or it's a lack of not having one. You can't seem to find one. Okay, you're not going to sit there and procrastinate. You are going to take, and literally, you're going to diligently work. You're going to find a way out. All right, Taurus. Man, okay, the dog. Why do I keep looking at this? Yep. I want to put it over here over top of the Hanged Man, because in the past, when it came to loyalty in your life, for people being loyal, whether it was in a job situation, family, friends, lovers, you felt like the Hanged Man. Okay? Yep. Felt like you're trapped, confined. I'm seeing backstabbing for some. If you are in a job situation or was in a job situation and it falls by the wayside where somebody is like that towards you, let it fall aside. You'll find something better. Because sometimes the old stuff falls away so that you are presented with what you need to be focusing on. Something that's going to make you feel fulfilled completely. Yep. And if this is talking about friends, family, lovers, where you were uncertain about their loyalty, you will see this in January. For some, I do see the plates that are dropping. Okay? All right. I think there needs to be more on that one. Dude, what am I missing? Okay. Like I said, guys, I've been reading all day, so I want to make sure, and I'm going to take a break, and then if I'm up for it, you know what? I'm thinking about it, not sure yet, but this is being done live on Facebook, and it's being done on New Year's Eve, so I'm thinking about coming back on. So I'm going to leave my cards sitting here after I'm done with Tauruses, and then I will take and see. I'm going to get some rest real quick, and then see if I'm ready to go on. Nice. Okay. Some of you in the past, it has to do with the situation of some kind of battle that had to be around your home. However this applies to you, okay? This is the stuff that you are leaving behind. Now, if it happens to you in January and you're like, what? I don't know. This is not something that's happened. Well, if you come across something like that, and see, I put 2 cards down. For some of you, I do. 2 plates are dropping. And what I mean by that, 2 situations, people, places, or things, financial endeavors that are not meant to be in your life are going to fall to the wayside in January. Just let them go. Don't beat yourself up. Don't run back to the past to where you instantly start getting, verbally, mentally beating yourself up. Oh, I didn't succeed. No, 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 no. They are falling away for a reason. That's what I get. Some of you are going to be like, well, I've lost so much. Do not get yourself stuck in that mindset. Don't. Okay? Because that is the past. Some of you, and I want to look at the dog. This is family, friends, lovers. It's showing me what possibly could be falling by the wayside in January, and it's meant to fall by the wayside. Let it go. Do know that what's happening around you it's supposed to happen. Because you asked with intentions that you wanted to actually have connections with people and actually have it with loyal people who actually care about you. All right? And at one point, some of you Tauruses were like, hey, please show me the truth of whatever situation it is. You are going to find that truth. Do not get stuck back in past patterns. All right? Especially when it comes to, like, you're feeling like you're stuck in tar where you can't hardly move. That's feeling down. That's a depression. Or sitting here verbally beating yourself up because, whatever situations are going to fall by the wayside. People, places, things. If it's a financial endeavor, it's not meant to be in your life. Now, I'm holding this card because I do feel this is going to hit home. This could have already happened in December for some of you Tauruses. This is not going to be for all. But for some of you, when it comes to loyal friends, families, and lovers, it's showing me hidden enemy will take and fall by the wayside. That's what I feel. It's going to be put in the past. So some of you, this may be stuff that is from the past. Nice. Good. Okay. Nice. Okay. What I got here right now, because I don't think you're going to sit there very long. I truly don't. All right. This is definitely going to be hitting home with the brown-haired woman. That possibly, okay, this is the message real quick because I kept looking at the love. Okay, whatever your situation is right now, I was looking at the brown-haired woman. It's showing me the frustration card. It's revolved around a dark-haired man, and it's revolved around love. But I'm not putting it over top of marriage. I'm not putting it over top of love. Even though it says love here, love was involved. But I want to look over here, and then all of a sudden, because this could be the past, or this could be going on right now, but there's going to be a decision made. That's what I get. For some of you, there's going to be, I heard shocking news. Has to do with this. That's going to come from a stranger. And it has to do with love. And it's connected with some kind of coupling. All right? That could be one, that feels like a plate that's going to fall. That's not going to be for all Tauruses, but that, I felt like saying that. I feel like picking those back up. All right? That's one aspect of it. And I heard on that one right there, truth is going to be told. People, places, and things that do not belong in your life will be falling on the wayside. Okay? The truth is to be told. That's what it's going to be told. That's what I get. It's like a gut feeling on this. Okay, so the next one I'm looking at right here, I did put the stranger down there. We're jumping onto, and I don't know if I'm picking up on another person or just another group of Tauruses. I put it between the marriage and love. Okay? Okay. Some of you Tauruses actually are going to have somebody that, you know, some of you are like, I'm not a surprise. I'm not a stranger to surprises. That's what I hear. And then I hear with the marriage and love, this is almost like the Taurus that's like, no, you know what? I'm not having any more of it. The past was crap. I'm not dealing with it. I'm good by myself. Forget it. I think for some of you, if you're, it's a choice. It's a choice. If you're open, because this is showing me Tauruses are opening up. They are making their own way in life. You know, their happiness, their success, that's what they're focused on. You are attracting to you people. Some of you are going to places. And, okay, got it. Okay, we're going to stop right there on that one. You are attracting people. And some of you might actually be going to places where you meet this person. And this is picking up on the Tauruses who really, you know, maybe when you're by yourself, you're sitting here going, yes, you know what, I would like to have somebody, but, you know, I don't need anybody. I'm good. Whatever. I'm telling you, I think you're about to be surprised. And it's not a January moment, I don't believe. You may meet this person, but there's a possibility, and it's showing me a journey. All right? I'm going to tell you right now, change is in the wind for that group of Taurus right now, because in April, because in January, I think you're going to run across them. That's what it feels like. It's going to be an inspiration, or it's going to be in your mind, right? You meet somebody and you're like, I'm not sure exactly how you're going to meet them. It's a journey. All right. So you may be out and about, or you may be meeting them through family members or friends. Okay. But anyway, it'd be one of those things where you're just like, no, this is for the Tauruses. You're like, no, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm telling you, I think you're going to be changing your mind. Okay? You can be alone and be happy, but here's the thing, is with you opening up, you're attracting. And see, deep down, you want a connection with a real person. I'm not just talking about a real person. I'm talking about a deep connection to where you're not stabbed in the back, and then there's loyalty. Okay, so anyway, I keep picking up for that group of Taurus right there. It's going to be April. And what's going to happen? You're going to be feeling different about the situation. Not saying you got to change your mind about how you feel about love and stuff like that in January, but I do believe you are going to be changing your mindset. This is a very small group of Taurus. Yep, and it is surrounded around love. This person may be farther away from you, because I do, with the journey card, you are actually, I don't think you're just picking up and moving. I actually think you're traveling to that person, or vice versa. All right? Pretty soon, you're going to be feeling like you have great strength. For others, no, not for others. You guys are going to be feeling, there's going to be a change of mindset here. This is a change of mindset. That's what this is about. It's sitting within, you know, your calm, your peace, and you're asking and attracting what you want in life. And I think somebody's going to show up. That's what I feel. And this is for the ones who are like, no, I don't want anybody. That's fine. You don't have to have anybody. So if you don't want anybody and you're certain of that, then this is not for you. But you're attracting and they're going to be showing up. That's what it shows me. And as you're gathering and gaining more strength within yourself, change is already in the wind. That's what I get. And this is around the love spectrum. Some of you Tauruses will be picking, you know what I saw? It's like the Lady Liberty, you know, where she's got the torch. It's like you're picking it up like this, like I'm going to take it as a challenge. Oh, okay. So you almost come in there with your horns at first for the situation. And you're still diligently sitting here working on your pentacles. I mean, you're focused. You're focused on your pentacles. And this is not something that you just asked for. It just kind of shows up. This person. Yep. And some of you are like, I'm no stranger to surprises. That's what I keep hearing. Okay. If you keep hearing that, then that's probably for you. All right. My goodness. I'm going to take these up because this is stuff that you're overcoming and you're no longer going to be sitting there. But like I said, 2023 is the year of peace for every zodiac sign. And Taurus is literally going to be going in it with the intentions of having inner peace. That's what it's about. Because you have been working on balance. Now, like I said, not every Taurus is going to be in January sitting here thinking, oh, I've got my whole life balanced. Okay, but you are going to be balancing your life out. And universally, it is going to be coming to you where a couple of your plates are going to drop. I keep hearing it. Let them go. That's the message. Let them go. Let the plates, if it wasn't successful, let it go. Because what is meant for you in 2023 overall, not just January, is making its way in there, and it's clearing out people, places, and things that are sitting here holding it up. Not sounding harsh, but that feels right. Yep. And the message is also Taurus families where you've had a really rough financial. Some of you it was wrapped up in marriage and had to take your separate ways. Others of you it has to do with a household situation. And I'm looking at the pentacles in my head. I got pentacles. You're moving away from this. All right? Because you put the intentions out there, you know, and walls and barriers are dropping. Something is totally coming to an end. Some of you, I want to pick up this. Okay? So but it's not something that's current, I don't think. It doesn't feel like it. All right, Taurus, let's see here. I mean, your January 2023 feels pretty complete. It really, truly does. You know what? That's what I'm going to do because I don't feel like digging more into it. I mean, because with every other zodiac sign and with every person, it's how you decide your 2023 is going to be, not just January, but it's how you walk into 2023. It's very important how every zodiac sign is walking into 2023, right? I mean, it truly is. And I heard that song, Listen to Your Heart. Okay. I'm going to do some closing thoughts here, and you've got listening to your heart. Okay, so again, just like I said, if it has to do with the relationship or it has to do with friends or family, you're listening to your heart. I trust messages I receive from my heart. This is about you, Tauruses, who are opening up just in general. Friends, family, lovers. You're trusting it. Your intuition is on point. That's what I feel in January, even if a couple of plates drop. All right, Taurus, some Tauruses in January, while bringing in balance. We've got the balance because you're leading towards success. That's what you want. What are you doing? And these flew right over top of the Devil card. You are simplifying your life. You are cleaning out people, places, and things that no longer is taking and making you feel whole, or is taking and, how should I put this? Not just serving you, loyal to you. Because this group of Taurus right here, you're very loyal to whatever you put your heart into, and that's what you're doing, is listening to your heart. Okay? You're loyal to people that's it. I'll be loyal to people who deserve my loyalty, right? People, places, and things that aren't loyal to you will be removed. That's what I get. Yep. And you will be attracting loyalty. Whether it has to do with it has to do with everything you love. Just vibrancy in life and stuff. You're attracting what you're asking for. So you're simplifying your life. I cherish the simple pleasures of life. And you may actually be literally looking around and totally doing a complete clean out, like what a spring clean, because you're tired of it. You're tired of it. Some of you, this is going to hit home with some Tauruses. You are tired of looking around and seeing just stuff that's sitting there. You are clearing it out. And some of you are turning it into pentacles. All right? You are clearing out, period. That's what I get. You're doing your spring cleaning in January. Yep. Some of you are taking and manifesting your dreams. The Two of Pentacles, balance with money. You are manifesting this. This is something for some of you, it's something you've already took and planted the seeds a while back ago. And you are manifesting. You're no longer sitting around or letting things or people or events get in your way. Sure, we're all going to have barriers and blocks that stop us here and there. But in 2023, period, not just January, you are now taking manifesting your dreams. My dreams are coming true, okay? Blocks and barriers are being lifted. And it's universally. This is divine. Okay, this is something you asked for. You have been heard. That's what I get. All right, Taurus, I'm going to take a break and chill out myself. This is being done on New Year's Eve. If perhaps a little bit later, after I chill my brain for a while, I may come back on since it is New Year's Eve. I hope you guys have a safe and happy New Year's Eve. If I don't see you, but I think I will. All right, guys, I will talk to you later, and I will see you on the next one.